Jo from the Wangaratta Vet Clinic here, just with another how-to at home. Today I wanted to talk to you about preparing your horse for having its temperature taken. With our horses, if you didn't already know, we need to do that by popping a thermometer into their bottom. So it's a pretty sensitive, delicate area, as you can imagine. So we want to get them used to being handled in that area before we actually need to pop a thermometer in there. Don't do this until your horse is used to being handled all over. Also a good idea to do this at the end of your session, just the last thing sort of before you let them go. What we're going to do is just be rubbing gently over the backside in such a way that our fingers go into the groove between the tail and his rump. And what you're feeling for is for that tail to lift, and just the slightest little lift, and come right away and give him a break for a little bit, and then go back and do it again. With this, I find your fingers will be a lot more sensitive to feeling that movement in the tail rather than looking for it with your eyes. So if you find yourself staring at it, think, oh, did it move or not move? Whereas if you just do it with your fingers and sort of look off into the distance, you'll feel it before you sort of see it. Wanting to keep yourself safe, so I've got my lead in my left hand. I'm on his left side. I'm going to have it so that his nose sort of stays straight or slightly tipped towards me. That way, if we have one of our cats run through or something like that and he gets startled, I'll be able to pull his head towards me and move the kicking end away, which will hopefully keep me safe. So we're just going to be rubbing over this rump, fingers in the groove, and just feeling for a slightest little lift of this tail, which I've just felt then. So I'll stop completely and give him a bit of a break, and that just lets him know that moving that tail when he felt my fingers in there is the right answer, and that's what we're looking for him. So give him a bit of a break there, and then come back, and we'd repeat it 3 or 4 times each session over sort of 7 or 8 sessions. You do it from both sides, and again just feeling for the slightest little lift, and then we give him a break. So I felt it there again, and we'll stop and just let him think about that for a little while. So do that quite regularly, and just like everything, once you've got it sorted, just pepper it in every now and then. So just once a week, once a fortnight, you might just think, oh, I might just check to see if he still remembers that when he feels my hand and fingers there, that he's to lift his tail. And that way you'll have him as well prepared as you can for when he needs to have his temperature taken. Let us know at the clinic if you have any troubles at all. Otherwise, if there's anything you'd like us to have a go at, please pop it in the comments below, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Hi guys, so when I made myself watch back our previous video, I realised that I had Max's backside turned just a bit too far away from camera, so I just wanted to show you again what I meant about where my hand and my fingers would be. So we're just rubbing down and just getting our fingers into that groove there, and just repeating that until we feel his tail move and lift up away from his body. There we go, good boy. And give him a good break. And then the same thing again. Good boy. Good boy, Max. There you go.